I'm going to be so dramatic, like you have no idea. You know when people sit down and they like walk in and they sit down and then it starts recording? Those are the types of dramatic you shall see on this here today. Welcome back to Motivational Mondays. Get yourself a cup of coffee, a blanket. If you're in Zim right now, the weather just switched up on us. So we'll blankets, because you can't see the blanket because the way I've situated this the sitting arrangement. Alrighty. Welcome back to Motivational Mondays. I am your beautiful host Shamiso, and today we are going to be talking about a lot of stuff. So let me just start. For the last couple of months, I've heard people tell me that I'm gonna be doing a lot of things, that have so much potential, that Shine Your Light is gonna be big, I'm gonna be big, all this stuff. It's not something that I wasn't surprised about, because you know I've always known I'm gonna be president of the universe. And I think for me the thing that really put some moisturizer on your lips, guys, because you know you don't want the lips to be cracking. I think for me that really was kind of overwhelming was the fact that this started a couple of months ago. And a lot of stuff in my life has been shifting and changing, and it's very exciting, but it's also very like, yo man, people are gonna start knowing my name. And for me, I was really in my head a lot when it came to what I wanted to do, the things I wanted to say. How do I dress? Do I dress up looking like this? Do I go like, you know, because sometimes it's one of those days where it's like, I had school, I had a conversation yesterday that was interestingly amazing. I was, you know, I woke up, don't feel like working out. Like, it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, you don't want to do stuff because you just want to feel normal. I've had to shoot my spoken word night like twice, certain things and all of that stuff. And I remember on Saturday I was talking about how I was posting on my status, and how I was just like, today was the first day I felt normal in a long time. Like, I'd been wearing makeup a lot. I'd been wearing makeup a lot, and I wasn't wearing what I'm wearing right now. Like, it wasn't like it was me looking all fancy, all this stuff, blah blah blah. And for me, it was like the first time I felt normal, and the first time I wasn't, like, Saturday was the first time I wasn't worrying about anything. I watched Moana. I was listening to because we all like, well, I like the part where it's, honestly, I can go on and on. I can explain every natural phenomenon, the tide, the grass, the sun. Oh, that was me. I was messing around. I killed a snake. I buried a skull, spotted a tree. Now you got coconuts. What's the message? What is the takeaway? Don't miss him my way. He's not breakaway. And the tapestry here on my skin. All the maps of the victories I win. Bring the chorus back. Hey, what can I say except you're welcome? You know, because Lin-Manuel Miranda, Hamilton, all those things. And it was very nice, and it felt like the weight of the world wasn't on my shoulders. And I think for me, like, it'll be wrong of me to not talk about the struggles of this and how it's putting a weight on me. But also I hope that it shows that even though something is heavy doesn't mean you can't carry it. And did I just say that and I just had a straight face? Yes I did. Even though something is heavy, like, it doesn't mean you can't carry it. Like, even if people criticize you, or maybe you're criticizing yourself. Like, I found myself criticizing myself a lot and being so hard on myself and being like, hey girl, just give yourself some grace, give yourself some love. Like, don't be so hard on yourself. You're still human. You can't do everything today. You can't do everything tomorrow. You're not always going to be consistent. You're not always going to be like, you know, and don't try to defend yourself, because you got nothing to defend. Like, And also defending yourself is very exhausting. Like, just do you, man. Just do what you want to do. Just do you, pray, trust God, lean on God, read your Bible, mind your own business. And when the fame hits, it hits. When it doesn't, if it doesn't, it doesn't. All I know is that everything I do, what I want to do is I always want it to be a safe space for myself. Like, I know in the midst of it, people are going to get helped, people are going to get impacted, like, people are going to have their opinions and all that stuff. But I think for me, what I'm going to be more intentional about is, like, making sure that this is always a safe space for me. Like, people's opinions are needed. I think people in my inner circle that know me, that know what I could do, like, that speak life into me. Yes, their opinions are valid, they're needed. And also maybe you guys, like, if people ever, like, we want another spoken word night. I did it because people were like, you should do it again. I was like, okay. Alrighty. And for me, it's kind of like, I just always want to make sure everything I do is to make sure that it's safe for me. Like, because I'm so used to things just not feeling safe or not feeling like I can trust it, that, like, I'm now getting into a stage where I'm disconnecting from the brokenness that I used to identify myself with. But I also always, like, talk about it because that is my testimony. That is, like, the things that God has done in my life. And I just pray that my life is always a testimony to someone. Like, that's it. Like, more than anything to someone, but to the people in my family, to my friends, because I don't feel like it's fair for me to do all of this and the world around me is crumbling. I don't think that's, I don't think that's, like, I just don't think that's it. And as you can see, I am, like, if you see in the back, if you, like, can see this, like, I did that, like, because it's, for me, it's like organizing stuff, making things look pretty, getting a picture. Like, I don't know what it is about me. I'm able to see something, look at it, okay, let me do this, let me do that, let me do that, I don't want that. Like, I don't know what's that called. Maybe it's called being creative. And I think for me, it's always nice to just chill and be like, have motivational Mondays like this, because when your life is filled with so much and it's about to be so amazing, you just want to feel regular. You just want to feel like a human being and to be comfortable. And I think even with the other things that I'm doing, like, although creating content is like creating stuff, creating other things, more productions, in a way that will make sense to me, in a way that will help other people, like creating more things, like, it's just, it gives me joy, it gives me excitement. I know I don't sound excited right now, I'm, like, just tired, but but it's fulfilling to know that what I'm doing, like, it's fulfilling to know that I'm going to die empty. Like, I think Chadwick Boseman is an example that I will forever hold. Like, I just pray that I die empty. Like, Chadwick Boseman knew that his time was limited, and our time is always limited. But I don't want to spend the rest of my life thinking, I should have done this, I should have worked out, I should have said I love you to someone, I should have, like, I should have done this and done that. Like, I just want to die empty. Yes, these motivational Mondays will get longer. Do you know why? Because the camera quality is going to get better and better and better. Wait, focus. Is it focused? Are you focused? But, like I said, I lied. I didn't think it was going to feel this nice. Nice things feel nice. I don't know what you say. Nice things, good quality. Let me tell you something. Let's tell you something. Good quality stuff. Good quality people. It's very nice. It's very nice. It makes you feel better about your life. It makes you it makes you feel better about yourself. Do you not want to feel better about yourself, man? Huh? Tell me. let me tell, don't put me in front of no camera no more in this year 2021. Do you know why? Because I'm gonna act all types of shaminess. Y'all's gonna get all of this, all of this, all of it. By the way, I'm actually an introverted extrovert, if you did not know, but now you do. Alrighty. And I think for me, like, I'm feeling very, like, very at peace right now. I'm feeling very, like, I surrendered the spoken word night today, and I was just like, hey man, buy the tickets, don't buy the tickets. This is the last free event I'm doing. So if I was you, I'd take advantage of it, because like, this worship night that I'm gonna be doing, like, this is a business. It's a business, not an organization. It's a business. PSA. It's a business. I'm trying to build an empire for myself. I'm trying to build something that's gonna last the test of times. And as Sarah Jakes Roberts said, only the things you do for God will last. So I'm just trying to tune into, like, what I know is supposed to be, what my purpose is, and other things as well, which you shall see very soon. I'm not gonna tell you no dates, but, like, yeah. And I just know that everything I do, I'm just gonna produce, man. I'm in a space where I'm just like the stuff, don't like it. Like me, don't like me. Hate me, don't hate me. I don't know. Judge me, don't judge me. Criticize me, don't criticize me. Like, I just want to produce. Like, I've just been putting out so many posts, so many blogs, sending people, like, stuff. I'm just like, hey, man, what I won't have happen is things not falling into place because I didn't do something about it. Like, I didn't take charge. I didn't, like, take control of what I can take control of. And yeah, so I'm very calm. Like, I'm not sad. I'm a bit tired, but I'm very at peace with the things that are about to happen in my life, and with the things that are, like, falling into place, like, especially this week, like, the things that are going to fall into place. And I'm just very excited, like, for the future. Like, eventually I will not be filming in this space. I'll have, like, a office, a place where I can actually do work and, you know, shine your light. Not shine your light, but then something that I want to put shine your light under, because I feel like there's more capacity, there's more things that I can do. And I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited about the future. I'm very excited about the things that are happening in my life. And yeah, like, it's Shami for me. Like, I'll forever be my personal hype beast. I'm gonna, like, comment on every single post and be like, yes, girl, get it, yes. Like, I have to, because this thing is sometimes hectic and sometimes lonely, and sometimes no one understands why you're doing things and why you're sitting in front of a camera, and sometimes explaining what you're doing, why you're doing it, gets exhausting. So I'm just like, hey man, I'm just gonna produce, like, and we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. And like I said, we're gonna take over this world. Let's do this. Let's have a revolution. And yeah, like, I'm thinking of calling, like, stuff that's under Shine Your Light, called, like, Princess Diaries Productions. Coming soon to the world very soon. Because there's something about creating content that is very, like I want to do more, and I am going to do more, and you're gonna see me doing more. And I just hope this inspires you to do what you need to do, because it's like a fire shut up in my bones. You know, in Jeremiah, when, like, a fire, like, I was talking, it's like a fire shut up in my bones. Don't forget, she churchy, she loves the Lord. But like I said in the other video, don't be, when you see that I'm sometimes a disappointment, not all the time, sometimes, don't be surprised, because I did warn you. Don't say I didn't warn you. But I do try my best to just be loving, and to just know that if all I can do is love you, like, that's enough for me. And I hope that's always enough for you. Like, if all you can do is show someone some love, like, hey man, like, yo, it's like, you know what it sounds like in the Bible? It's like fire, like in Jeremiah, like fire shut up in your bones. Yo, like, as I'm talking, I'm like, yo man, like, I need to stop getting to work, so that, like, this, if I keep, like, procrastinating, like, this fire is not gonna die, it's gonna get bigger. Like, yo man, yeah, like, whoo, like, yo, like, oh, like, I'm like right here, that's your rib. Is that not where your rib cage is? Like, shut, oh, ow, like, fire shut up on my bones, yo. But I'm pretty excited. Like, I'm turning 20 in the next couple of weeks. My birthday is on the 6th of May, so there's that. But oh, fire, shut up in my move. Like, you know, it's just like, you just need to let things out. You just, like, you know, when something is like on the inside of you and it's like, it's dying to get out. Like I said, as Sarah Jakes Roberts said, end of an era. Like, it's the end of an era, guys. This is a public service, and this week is the week of public service. Ah, look, the book fell. Wow. Ha! Even the book was like, it's time. But this is the week of, this is so fun. This is the week of public service announcements. The version of me that you thought you knew does not exist anymore. So yeah, and we're about to do the most in this year 2021. Okay, cool. But yo, I was talking, and you know when you're like fire, like you're so you're like, what? Whoa. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I'm gonna call it Princess Diaries Productions, because I'm a princess. I diary, I write journals, productions, because we're gonna produce a lot of stuff. So I don't know, I'm not even gonna say coming soon 2022. Yo, if that comes coming soon April 2022, what? We're gonna have all the things. We're gonna have apps, we're gonna be producing stuff, we're gonna be directing stuff, people are gonna be acting, people are gonna be like talking about stuff, we're gonna be, ooh, next you know I'm saying all this stuff as a joke, and then next you know someone is like, hey, I saw your video on YouTube or on Instagram, and I was like, wow, you're amazing, let's do it. Princess Diaries Production, let's make it a thing. I'm making it a thing. Shania, that is a whole thing for me. Because it was actually helping me, because yesterday I was like, oof, what do I do right now? Surrender. If you don't know what to do sometimes and life is feeling overwhelming, surrender. Whew. Once again, I'm not sorry for the late post. You're getting it today. I need to get a schedule in place that's proper and to just, you know. But I got schoolwork to do, you know, because it's levels to this. We have orders that things are important to me. But yeah, I hope you guys have a beautiful Monday. Is that all I say? Yeah, I think that's all I say. I was thinking what else I say. Okay, I don't know how to, oh my gosh, this is awkward. Should I just stand up? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna stand up